calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach.
Call me 10 wins and 20.
Yeah, when Karen B went live, I really at that point kind of just planned to go to bed, but it was a really, really interesting stream. And yeah, Karen also shared just video details, and it was great to get a look at that stuff again, and now from a more serious angle. And also, yeah, from ethereal experiences, so much basically rolled in back into my memory kind of concerning these creatures, these beings, the Bigfeet, and how they are so incredibly special as creatures. Yeah, real. Absolutely real. So real, I could say that they are part of creation. They're not even foreign introduced. They're literally a species on this planet that the controllers and the grabblers have tried to erase from human consciousness. But they're there, they're everywhere, like in every continent. And they're not animals, they are humans. They are humanoid, like on our planet, born here, always been here, just like humans from the start, always. They were here always. And they're on average probably smarter and a lot wiser than human beings. They have very powerful spiritual capacities, and so much so that they somehow have these cloaking abilities. Phasing, I call it, where they can just, transit into another level of the material plane. So they can literally phase out of it. It's pretty amazing. And yeah, as Karen basically explained to me, so much opened up. And I just started saying, this is that is that, this is that, I remember this, I remember that. Yeah, and I don't have any physical, relatable experience to relate to. But I know that on the other side, in much of my spirit travel, my dark world experience, that giant 80-year-long experience that I sometimes point back at, that inside of these beings and meeting them and even like being alongside them in their spiritual realm as spirit, not physically. I wasn't physically there ever, but that you can even as spirit form communicate with them because they're that enlightened. And I experienced that, and it's just like, oh yeah, them, right? And in a way, the funny thing is that they are very special beings, but overall they're not even super exciting. You know, humans are much more interesting in a way because humans are so freaking crazy. Humans can think of the weirdest, freakiest things. Humans have more complications because I think that the Bigfoot race, that they're actually kind of boring and basic in a way, but that's good because they don't allow themselves to get distracted by nonsense and demonic things. They stay very basic, and that's also a source of their logos, their spiritual power. But they are not dumb. Yeah, and they're invisible if they want to be. They're not literally invisible, but they simply are phased out. And that looks kind of to humans like they're cloaked, like the Predator from the Predator movie. Looks a bit like that. And it was even caught on footage. It was very remarkable. Right, well, you can't catch them because they can feel your intentions, thoughts, and all of that from miles away. So yeah, no shit, you can't catch them. Because anytime anyone plans to do anything with them, they'll feel it coming and they'll get out of there. Because they don't like to be confronted with a bunch of, I'm a human, I'm gonna conquer the other species, I'm gonna destroy all the monsters. Yeah, they feel that coming a long way. No, no, it's not in the imagination, Tom Parker. Yeah, it's there. It's there. Did you see? Did you see the stream? Did you see the footage? Yeah, it's there. Well, it's funny that you mentioned it now, AGM, because yeah, I freaking dreamed about it. Yeah. Because I got called by them through Karen. That's also part why I just kept up so incredible. And then I thought, shit, I have to take a huge amount of fish oil. And I did that yesterday night, or rather in the morning. And yeah, I did dream. Yeah, I was there again. Yeah, well, AGM, hey, if your subconscious wants you to project yourself over that cartoonish Superman figure made by Luciferians, hey, that's your prerogative. I have real spiritual things contact, and that's not just, oh, my imagination is trying to make of it with the things that the blah blah blah, psychology, oversimplification, overgeneralization. No, that's spiritual. I know when something is a constructed mind dream puzzling, like Legos with things that happened, and when it's actually a spiritual experience. So, yeah. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. Is it band time again? Is everybody literally going to be laughing about this? Like all the people that have all cultivated here, are they all going to be all shitty, giggly, and laughing? Because that means I'm going to ban a whole lot of people. Yeah, because this is not funny. The only reason anyone ever on the internet, ever thinks Bigfoot is funny is because the inserted ridicule that has been going on for at least 40 years. My entire life, Bigfoot was so ridiculed from everyone and anything, except, well, my mother didn't think it was ridiculous. She had spiritual experiences with them as well. But everyone thinks it's absolutely ridiculous. And why? Well, not just because a giant hairy creature. No, because of the spiritual implications, because of their elusiveness, because it is spiritual, and anything that is genuinely spiritual, anchored in actual living, persisting creatures, is just a giant screaming pain to all these demonic atheists out there that want everything in the world all to be dead inside and basic and stupid and robotic like them. Because that's the baseline culture. So Bigfoot is a giant stain, or rather the opposite. It's a giant light just ruining the shadow play. Everything about it. Being in contact with them, what they are, how they act, how they can't be caught. All of that just hits the ego of giant swaths of people so bad that it's almost to the same level as Flat Earth. It's that bad a response nowadays. And it's been rammed in there. You know what happens when you start to talk about, yeah, I believe Bigfoot. I totally get Karen B now with this. It's weird because for some reason I've kind of stayed away, or rather kept my distance. It's like I wasn't ready for this shit yet. Maybe I had to wait until my 7th chakra was open in order for me to even start engaging. I love these psychotic... Oh, you love being banned? Piece of shit. Get the fuck out. Yeah. No Billy Sunday. No giant hoax. Bigfoot is fucking real. Get over it. This is just another flat earth, buddy. All of you. All of you. You think this is funny? You think this is a joke? Billy Sunday, you better pull back there, buddy. In your cabin in the woods. 'Cause there is Bigfoot out of there. They are there. You better believe it. They are there. Yeah. Goodbye, his disciples. Don't ever show your freaking face here again. You disgusting little Bible-bashing individual. No, Billy Sunday, you can express your opinion. I'm just saying you're wrong. You are wrong. It's there. They are there. Yeah, I am talking to you, Mark. I'm a little ticked off because there's a lot of people in my chat that I've really come to appreciate that are showing these responses that make me want to literally delete this channel because I'm so fucking disappointed at all of you giving this response back. After 3 years, after a daily show for years, I put this on the table and you respond like this. I find it pretty repulsive. Yeah. In the woods, Matt Harry. In the woods. They freaking live in the woods always. Out of the way of stupid humans and their need to, bend and twist everything in nature to their own designs. Stay away from that shit. Yeah, moderators, if you may, please get these disgusting trolls out of the way. It's the same piece of shit. The same nasty piece of shit that kept on stalking the actual live hangout over in Karen B's. It's the same nasty little bitch. Can't help it. Just hurts. How dare anybody talk about Bigfoot being real and not being ashamed to death? How dare anyone? No, this guy's gonna stalk me. Yeah, he's gonna stalk me just like he's gonna stalk Karen B. So psychotic. How dare you? You can't talk about Bigfoot. No, you can't. Yeah, I can. Yeah. No, and it's not a bear and it's not an ape. It's a humanoid and it's probably all Bigfoot because there's a lot of them. A lot. Probably thousands. Right. And they're all, on average, smarter than humans are. Yeah. They're smarter than you, trolls. Smarter than you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you may be quick with your freaking little fingers on your shitty little snotty keyboard, but those creatures are a lot freaking smarter than you. That's right.